permainan itu stag hunt atau perburuan jantan, rusa jantan itu um, menghitung aja kayak kita dapat daging yang berapa kilogram atau kita dapat berapa kalori dari tiap strategi. Itu sangat materialistik kan, karena kalau kita berburu atau kita kooperasi dalam rangka apapun kan, uh, ada nilainya yang bukan cuma dari daging atau kalori, tapi dari faktor sosial. Mungkin saya lebih menikmati atau lebih dapat social meaning dari kolaborasi sama orang lain. Jadi, kalaupun kalori yang saya dapat dari kegiatan itu lebih rendah dibanding kalau kalau mancing sendiri, mungkin saya masih sebagai orang atau makhluk sosial, saya lebih pilih uh, yang sosial. Jadi kita memang cara kita masukin ini ke model memang sangat sederhana, tapi bisa dibilang itu salah satu perbedaan model kita dari teori permainan yang tradisional. We try to model the concept of trust, albeit in a very simple way, and see how that affects how the community evolves over time. Mudah-mudahan saya nggak salah paham itu pertanyaannya. So the second question, aplikasi dunia nyata. So I think kalau saya bikin presentasi seperti itu kepada audiens yang bukan matematikawan or matematikawati or specialist yang terbiasa pakai model komputasi, kadang ada yang salah paham. Oh, ini model prediktif, sama seperti model yang kita pakai buat bikin prediksi cuaca atau ramalan dalam sistem lain. Sebenarnya nggak gitu kan. Model kita sangat sederhana, jadi kita nggak bisa menjawab pertanyaan seperti ya contohnya 2 tahun dari hari ini warga lama Lere itu bakal ngapain. Enggak kok, kita nggak bisa bikin prediksi, tapi model kita bisa digunakan untuk cerita, untuk lebih memahami sistem ini. Bagaimana bagian ini dari sistem ngaruh ke bagian lain, dan apakah ada feedback antara itu, dan kira-kira nanti efeknya bakal gimana. So I think we would call this maybe an illustrative model or an explanatory model, but not a predictive model. So aplikasi dunia nyata ya mudah-mudahan nggak mau terlalu lebay tentang dampaknya proyek pemodelan seperti ini, tapi mudah-mudahan bisa ngaruh cara orang lihat situasi ini, terutama policy makers ya, ataupun teman-teman dari jurusan antropologi. Mungkin ini bisa merupakan perspektif baru yang bikin mereka mungkin mikir dulu sebelum bawa teknologi baru kepada komunitas yang sangat tradisional begini, nanti bisa ada efek yang tak terduga, tak terkira. I think that's what we hope for from a model like this, is seeing the problem in a new way and thinking about it in a different way sebelum ada intervention in policy. Ya, maaf Bawel. Thank you for
Sangat
your
menarik,
question.
Prof. Ya, sangat menarik. Ya, bagaimana Ibu Sri? Apakah jawabannya sudah Ibu cukup? Ya, nanti boleh diberikan respon lagi ya. Please answer the question in the chat box again if there are other question from Ibu Trisna. Ya, maaf Ibu Trisna. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Andrew. Actually, we have called the previous keynote speaker, but thank you again for valuable presentation and interesting game, I think. Okay. Dr. Andrew, allow me to call again 2 keynote speakers before you. Mr. Hamad Masama Masud from Muslim University of Morogoro and coordinator of ADPI Tanzania. Are you here with us, Mr. Hamad? He's not here yet. Dr. Haruna Abu Bakar Haruna from University of Africa in Franco Arabe, Bamako, Mali, and coordinator of ADPI Nigeria. Are you here with us? Okay, so they are not here yet, and there is no confirmation. Okay, so I think after this there will be a video that from the committee that will be played by the committee. Okay, this is a presentation. Yes, please do the committee.
Selamat siang. Saya akan mempresentasikan topik yang kami pilih kali ini, yaitu pelatihan peningkatan kualitas pelayanan prima pengelola akomodasi glamping di Tabanan. Seperti kita ketahui bahwa pariwisata berkembang semakin menarik, semakin intens dewasa ini, di mana orang bepergian dari satu daerah ke daerah yang lainnya dengan harapan untuk mencapai kepuasan bagi diri mereka. Dan glamping sebagai salah satu alternatif pilihan glamping bagi diri mereka. Dan glamping sebagai salah satu alternatif pilihan untuk merasakan kepuasan atau kenikmatan dalam berwisata. Glamping sebagai kombinasi dari glamour dan camping sebagai suatu potensi pariwisata, salah satu yang ada di Indonesia, khususnya di Bali, dan salah satunya adalah di Tabanan. Dengan perkembangan pariwisata yang terjadi semakin intens, jadi topik glamping menjadi sesuatu hal yang penting untuk meningkatkan strategi kualitas pengelolaan dan pelayanan dari glamping itu sendiri, sehingga mampu menarik lebih banyak wisatawan untuk merasakan pelayanan dalam hal glamping ini. Sebagai suatu hal yang menawarkan kenyamanan dalam pengalaman berkemah bagi para wisatawan, glamping memiliki perbedaan dibandingkan dengan camping tradisional, di mana dia menawarkan kelengkapan fasilitas seperti tempat tidur, akses internet, dan kualitas pelayanan yang juga berbeda dibandingkan dari camping pada umumnya atau menginap di suatu akomodasi homestay atau hotel. Tabanan sendiri memiliki alam yang indah dan budaya yang sangat kaya. Tabanan juga memiliki sawah dengan terasering-nya dan kondisi pantai. Namun kali ini topik yang kami pilih adalah di Desa Pancasari, di Bedugul, Tabanan. Tantangan dalam pengelolaan glamping karena dia menawarkan sesuatu yang unik, pengalaman yang berbeda dengan menginap pada umumnya, otomatis perlu dikelola secara intens juga, baik dalam hal standar pelayanan operasional, pengelolaan limbahnya, dan promosi yang berkelanjutan yang bisa ditawarkan bagi para wisatawan. Dengan pemasaran yang efektif, sangat penting untuk menarik pengunjung melalui strategi penggunaan media sosial, kolaborasi dengan influencer atau tokoh yang mempengaruhi keputusan untuk membeli menginap di glamping bagi para wisatawan, atau promosi yang intens juga. Dalam meningkatkan kualitas layanan ini sangat penting diadakan penggalian sesuatu yang sebagai strategi yang bisa kita lakukan. Jadi yang kami tawarkan di sini adalah pelatihan staf agar mereka mampu memberikan kualitas layanan yang maksimal bagi para wisatawan, baik wisatawan yang datang berkunjung atau wisatawan yang menginap di glamping. Dengan menguasai fasilitas yang mereka miliki, dengan mampu mempromosikan secara berkelanjutan dari glamping yang mereka kelola, sehingga mampu memberikan kualitas pengalaman yang maksimal bagi para wisatawan. Pengembangan infrastruktur yang baik juga menjadi suatu hal yang menentukan bagi keberhasilan glamping dalam menarik wisatawan, dalam memberikan kepuasan bagi para wisatawan yang datang berkunjung atau menginap. Jadi sangat penting hal-hal ini menjadi perhatian dalam pengelolaan glamping. Jadi kita juga memberikan pelatihan yang sifatnya mengelola glamping secara ramah lingkungan dan secara berkelanjutan dengan menggunakan energi yang berkelanjutan, misalnya energi terbarukan dengan pengelolaan limbah yang baik, karena di glamping di Tabanan Bedugul itu berdekatan dengan konservasi sumber daya alam yang sifatnya akan menentukan keberlanjutan dari glamping di masa akan datang. Perlu juga pengelola glamping untuk melibatkan komunitas lokal, misalnya dalam mengelola event atau kegiatan yang bisa ditawarkan bagi para wisatawan, seperti menawarkan kerjasama agar manfaat ekonomi dan sosial dirasakan semakin banyak lagi. Ini akan membutuhkan kolaborasi pentahelik yang berlangsung di glamping yang ada di Tabanan. Kemudian dengan kemampuan untuk para pengelola glamping yang meningkat, mereka akan bisa memberikan informasi terkait dengan fasilitas tambahan yang tersedia di glamping. Dan promosi dari budaya lokal, misalnya aktivitas yang dikaitkan dengan event yang ada di budaya yang tumbuh berkembang di tengah masyarakat, melibatkan dengan para wisatawan agar para wisatawan ini merasakan pengalaman yang unik yang bersinergi dengan masyarakat lokal. Nah, termasuk juga dengan teknologi dalam pengelolaan glamping untuk mempromosikan tentang glamping mereka, melakukan sistem reservasi online dan aplikasi untuk menyebarluaskan informasi kepada para pengunjung atau para wisatawan. Termasuk juga dengan pemasaran digital, agar kita bisa mengoptimalkan SEO dan memberikan konten yang menarik bagi para wisatawan, para pengunjung dari website mereka secara global. Sekian penampilan dari kelompok kami. Terima kasih atas perhatian yang diberikan pada kami semua.
Okay, so
Relatif dilihat
that's a presentation, video
peningkatan
presentation
kualitas pelayanan.
from Dr. DRA and the Satmada Santi Dwiarti and team. And we have another information that Mr. Hamad Sama Masood could not attend in this session. Perhaps the video will be played later. Thank you, Prof. Andrew. So, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a plenary session 2 in the breakout room, but this is the end of session 3 of keynote speaker. Okay. So allow me to end with pantun, because this is the end of session 3 of keynote speaker. Thank you very much for all of the keynote speakers that has already shared the presentation. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of keynote speakers in International Multidisciplinary Community Service Activity PkM OSA Batch 14, conducted by the Association of Community Service Lecturers of Indonesia, ADPI. And I'm Suciana Wijirahayu. Will end this session by a pantun. Selayang pandang dari kota lama Jakarta di masa kini, kembang mayang elok menari-nari. Sampai di sini jumpa kita di session 3 keynote speakers PkM OSA 14 hari ini.
Ada Prof. Haruna bergabung.
Oh, gitu?
Iya.
Ya, jadi pantunnya ditunda dulu ya, Ibu.
Ini terbang aja lah ya. Biar aman ya. Tunggu ya, terbang ya.
Yeah. So before ending the session, there will be one more keynote speaker. Yang bergabung siapa ya Kak? Tadi Kak, mohon maaf. Apakah Prof. Ronald Balberik atau yang lain? Oh, Dr. Haruna Abu Bakar. Okay. Yes, Dr. Haruna Abu Bakar. Haruna, are you here with us? Dr. Haruna? You may have your presentation for 15 minutes if you are here, Dr. Haruna Abu Bakar. Dr. Haruna Abu Bakar is from University Africaine Franco Arabe, Bamako, Mali, and he is the coordinator of ADPI Nigeria. Dr. Haruna, are you with us? Yeah, we are going to wait for a moment for Dr. Haruna to join in. Dr. Haruna Abu Bakar Haruna has a topic entitled The Nigerian Culture and the Impact of Arabic Literature in Northern Region. We hope Dr. Haruna can join us and present.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. Haruna.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Do you want to share your screen, or do you want to directly present it, Dr. Haruna?
Yeah, allow me to share my screen now.
Okay. Welcome, Dr. Haruna. We're waiting for you.
Okay. Hello, good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It gives me much pleasure to be one of the keynote speaker at this great conference of Association of Community Lecturers of Indonesia. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Can you hear me, please? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. We
Okay,
can
yeah.
have it. Yes.
Okay, as you can see, my topic is the Nigerian culture and the impact of Arabic literature in Northern region. Let us start by introduction. The culture of Nigeria is shaped by Nigerians' multiple ethnic groups. The largest ethnic group are the Hausa Fulani in the north. They had a common language, Hausa language, and specialized in blacksmithing, fishing, hunting, agriculture. Hausa Fulani are Muslim practicing Islam, as you know. Hausa Fulani imitates Arab culture, religion, language, social habits, music, and arts. They also invite the Arab culture in terms of the type of food they eat, the clothes they wear, the house they build, and their ways of life. Arabic language has been having a positive impact on Nigerians' heritage, which by virtue of Islam, Arabic became popular in Nigeria as the language of administration, literacy, education, legislation, social and cultural purposes. The emergence of Arabic as one of the languages of social interaction in northern regime is one of the key points, and the affinity of cultural similarities between the Hausa and the Arab. So this is the beginning of the similarity and intercultural relation between Hausa in northern Nigeria and the Arab people in general. The concept about the northern culture. This northern region has a special culture. Let us start by describing the culture at first. The culture is the characteristics and knowledge of a particular group of people. Encompass language, religion, cuisine, social habits, music, and arts. This, alongside with this, we have a food, what we wear, how we wear it, our language, marriage, music, what we believe is right or wrong, how we sit at the table, how we greet visitors, how we behave with our loved ones. So this is what culture means. And this is cultures and traditions. The Hausas are concentrated mainly in the northern Nigeria. The Hausa states, also known as the Hausa land in northern Nigeria, where independent politically is founded by the Hausa people and situated between the river Niger and Lake Chad. So this is the specific location of Hausa people in northern Nigeria. So these some of our icons. some of Hausa icons in northern Nigeria. This is the coat of arm. This is Arewa symbol. This first picture is the coat of arm of Nigeria, and second picture down is a flag of Nigeria, and the third picture is coat of Arewa, symbol of Arewa, northern region, and the northern state map are like state, Kano State, Zamfara State, Kaduna State, Jigawa State, and the Katsina State, Bauchi State, Borno State, Yola State, and other states in northern region. Hausa people, they had a common language, laws, and customs. The Hausa civilized in blacksmithing, as we stated from the beginning, fishing, hunting, agriculture, and salt mining. The northern city of Kano had become the most powerful and was a major trading center in ivory, gold, slave, trade, salt, cloth, leather, and grains. So this is the pictures of blacksmithing, how they perform their activities. This first picture and the people are performing. A second picture is also this. Next picture is fishermen in northern Nigeria, how they catch fish and how they performing their activities. And this is third pictures, some agricultural activities in northern Nigeria. They are harvesting plantain, banana, maize, and other food items. This first picture, we can see some cultural dance in northern region during a Salah celebration, Eid celebration, and the other cultural days. So this fifth picture is some traditional and royal buildings of the northern city of Kano. This city of Kano, we have traditional buildings like this. As we can see, this is a first picture is the Empire of Kano, and this second one is Old Empire, and other pictures is all traditional buildings. So this sixth picture is recent faces of the Kano city. Kano is like northern capital because it is center of commerce. This is the recent pictures. This is how Kano developed. And also we can say that the Hausa people have unique cultural practices that have stood the test of time regardless of the colonization of the British. So this means Hausa people maintain their culture even after colonization. Their political and spiritual leaders did not compromise the standards they were. Well, this is why they still maintain their ways of life to date, till date. So this is the reason why Hausa people maintain their old tradition and maintain their religion, Islamic religion, till date. So here we can see the religion of Hausa people are Islam. A large number of Hausa population is Muslims practicing Islam based on the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the instruction of the Holy Book Quran. So this is our religion, Islamic religion. So here is marriage, how we perform our marriage, because we are talking about northern region and its culture of the northern Nigeria. So we are practicing since we are practicing Islam, so our ways of marriage is based on Islamic teaching, as we can see. When a Hausa man meets the woman he wants to marry, she goes to seek permission from her parents for her hand. The family of the bride then carries out the investigation to determine whether or not the man is suitable for their daughter. This, like Islamic teaching, is based on Islamic teaching. So if you come, you want to marry some girl, so their family will go and investigate whether you are a good person or not. So this is based on Islamic teaching. We are focusing like this. If he is approved by his family, by her family, there must be no form of physical contact before the marriage. So this is what we do. Also, he is allowed to see her for a little time. The man sent his family for a formal introduction with the bride's family. This is called Gaiswa al-Kitba. We call it Kitba in the Islamic teaching, and in the Hausa language, we call it Gaiswa. The bride's family requests a bride price from the groom and also provide dowry for a bride. So this is what we introduce. We introduce the money of dowry, which we call it in the Arabic sadaq, al-sadaq, hadaman sami, which is also known as the sadaq. After this, a wedding date will fix, followed by accepting, agreed by both parties, both family. So traditional dress. Here are some of our traditional dress. Housemen are easily recognized by their elaborate flowing gowns known as the babariga, matched with a cuff called hula. We call it hula. This is some Hausa dress for men. As we can see, this first picture is Hausa man wearing his perfect dress, and second one also. And this third picture is which we call babariga, and last one is what you call a Muslim dress. So this was normal jalabia, we call it in Arabic, and normal kaf. So this last picture is how our elders and traditional rulers, they wear their dress, how they dress. This is exactly how they are dressing. So this is our woman, how they wear hijab. The woman wear a waf around the rope called Evaya or hijab, with a matching blouse, head tight, and hijab. They usually have henna design on their hands and the feet. In general, their dressing style is very concrete. So this is how they wear their dress, our women. They wear niqab and they wear hijab. So, language. Hausa is the most widely spoken language in West Africa and is the primary language spoken in all northern states in Nigeria. The Hausa language is written in Arabic characters. Example, word shoe, written in Arabic characters like this, takalmi, and about 1/4 of Hausa words are made up of Arabic. Many Hausas can read and write in Arabic because at an early age, they are required to go to Arabic language schools. That is why most of Hausa people in northern Nigeria, they are Muslim, and at early age, they must to go to Islamic school and learn Arabic language and Islamic. So here is some girls and boys learning Quran at an early age, as we can see. The first picture is some of students, girls, are learning Quran, and the second picture is Hausa food. We call it tuwon shinkafa and miyan taushe and other foods. We eat like this, and the Hausa people have their format of food, the ways of making their foods every day. This is some of our foods. First picture is tuwon shinkafa, second one, and the different soup, with different soup, and second picture is masa demia, and we call it like this. Like any other country, they made this second picture. We call it gurasa in Arabic. And also Hausa people have Daba festival or Hawan Sallah at end of the any Eid prayer yearly. The Daba festival is an annual religious acquisition celebration in several cities of northern Nigeria, including Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, Zazzau, Bauchi, and Vida. The festival marks the end of Ramadan and also coincide with the Muslims of Eid al-Adha or Eid al-Fitr. At the end of every year, end of Ramadan and at the Eid al-Adha, we perform this festival. It begins with prayers, firstly, followed with colorful parade of the emir and his entourage on horses. They also use horses accompanied by the musician and ending at the emir's palace like this. We can see the emir and his servants. We can see like this. First picture is emir and his servant, and second one is emir alone. And this one, this second picture is the emir and his entourage. We can see the servant on the horses. They follow him. And here, third picture is the musician. They play music during this festival. Then we are moving to the Arabic education and literature in northern region. History shows that the pillars of Arabic language in multicultural society are very affluent, especially after the emergence of Islam. When Islam spread beyond its domain to Africa, eager to learn Arabic by people become noticeable for many reasonable factors. One of the most reasonable factors of learning Arabic is religion, Islamic religion, then trade, then diplomatic, and so on. So that is why people enter into the Arabic education at the early age in northern Nigeria. The learning of Arabic alongside with the Quran confirms the reality of the foreign status of Arabic in Nigeria. Then we are describing now the Arabic literature in northern region. The drift of Arabic literature in northern Nigeria is traceable to when Islam reached country in 11th century through the regular contact of the Arab scholars from Sudan, Turkey, and Morocco. So Islam come to the West Africa through this West, through scholars, Arab scholars, through traditional traders. They come from Sudan, Turkey, and Morocco. Northerners imitated Arab culture by this religion, language, social habit, music, and arts. Also imitating the Arab in their prose and poetry, even in the way of culture of Arab, like prose and poetry, Hausa people copy from them. Then we are moving to the last topic is similarity between the Arab and northern culture. Similarity between the Arab people and northern culture. Nigerian people, especially Muslim, also imbibe the Arab culture in terms of the type of food they eat, the clothes they wear, the house they build, even the way of building house and their ways of life. They copy it from Arab. This coupled with some instances of cultural similarities inform their claim of the genetic relationship of their language with Arabic. Arabic influences indigenous Nigerian languages in terms of word and expression, usage of Arabic script for writing and written, composition of poems. Arabic has actually become one of the languages of social interaction in Nigeria, and that Nigerians have imbibed a great deal of Arabic culture is undeniable by that time. So this is some of the similarity between Arabic and the Hausa language. Language. About 1/4 of Hausa words are made of Arabic. Specifically, Hausa and Fulful, they borrow a great deal of Arabic vocabularies, and their internal linguistic structure reveals their affinity with Semitic languages. So this is some of example, clear example. We call, if we said in English, interior, we call it in Arabic, al-jawf, and this word in Hausa, we call it the same in Arabic, al-jawf in Hausa. We have this all. We have no other way, word. Only this al-jawf. Al-jawf. In Hausa, we call it al-jawf. And in English, we call it, everybody knows, interior. And also we have onion. Onion. This onion, we call it al-basal in Arabic. And also in Hausa, we call it al-basal. Travel. This trouble, we call it in Arabic bala. And also this bala in Hausa, we call it bala, like this. And also disaster. Everybody knows disaster. And this one, we call it musiba in Arabic. And in Hausa, we call it musibat. Immigrant. We call it al-muhajir in Arabic. And we also call this word in Hausa al-muhajir. The mattress. If I said mattress, everybody knows the mattress. We are sleeping on mattress. And this mattress, we call it in Arabic, qatifa. And also in Hausa, you call it like this. Then we are moving to the days of week. Saturday. Everybody knows Saturday. And this Saturday in Arabic, we call it as-sabat. And as-sabat hadha, this Sabbath, we call it as-sabat in Hausa language. And also Friday. Yawmul Jum'ah. Jum'ah Mubarak. Naqul Jum'ah Mubarak. Everybody knows Jum'ah. And also you call it in Arabic Jum'ah. And Al-Ahad, Sunday, we call it Al-Ahad. We call it also in Hausa Monday, Ithnain. Monday, Ithnain. In Hausa, we call it Ithnain. Then Tuesday, Thulatha. We call it Thulatha in Hausa. Wednesday. And also counting. We can say numbers 20. Everybody knows 20. Ishirin in Arabic language, we call it Ishirin in Hausa, in our language, traditional language. And also 30, Talatin in Arabic, 50. This 50 rate can seen in Arabic, and also is the same thing in Hausa. So writing the practice of writing their languages in Arabic script, which is known as Ajami. We call it Ajami. From the beginning, we said that Hausa people write their words in Ajami book, Arabic vocabulary, Arabic what? Arabic alphabet. Effort has been made by scholars to standardize this Ajami script. Ajami is also used in Nigerian money, indicating amount in Ajami and the English like 1,000 naira, 1,000 naira. We write Ajami naira like this. This is clearly 1,000 naira. This is some of Ajami script. As you can see, here is our 1,000 picture. The right in our regional language like this, and second one is also written in Ajami script and also in English, as you can see. And this second picture is also written 500 in English and also in Ajami, like this in our normal language. Some Ajami scripts, Hausa children are required to go to Arabic language schools at an early age. This sentence, we translate it into this Ajami script down here, as you can see. We write it down with Arabic alphabet. This is how Hausa people write their letters, their notes, their everything, anything, their every activities in the region, they write it with this Ajami script. Then marriage. The steps and rules of formal arrangement about marriage in Hausa land is the same with Arabic culture. The same with Arabic culture and the instruction based on teachings of Islam. Firstly, some steps that arrange Islam for seeking marriage or for making marriage arrangement. Firstly, we have seeking permission from her parents for her hand. This is the same according to Islamic teaching. Secondly, an investigation about the habit by both family. That is, he is allowed to see her for a little while. First, he sends his family for a formal introduction with the bride family. This is called al-Qutuba. This is what Islamic call Qutuba. Then the bride family requests a bride price, which is also known as the sadaq, Muqaddim sadaq. After this, wedding date will fix, followed by a reception agreed by both family. So here are some dresses. As we can see, again, we displayed to see it perfectly. So we can say thank you for your time. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share my area, my expertise. And I really, really appreciate this invitation. And we can join you, inshallah, next conference, inshallah. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to.
Thank you, Dr. Abhinav. There is a question. It is written on the chat box from Ibu Trishna. Yeah. Thank you, Prof, for the incredible sharing. Are there challenges arising from the integration of Arabic literature and Nigerian culture in modern Nigerian society? Also, what is the current status of Arabic literature in Nigeria, and how is it being preserved and promoted today? So that's the question is. Would you please respond or answer it, Prof?
Okay, so this is a reasonable question. As a status of Arabic literature and Arabic education in Nigeria, we can say is very, very progressive, because now the Arabic language is one of the formal languages of Nigerian education, because Arabic language is like any other language, foreign language, and national language in our educational system, because you can go and study English as a foreign language, and the Arabic is the same with English, because we have only two formal languages. We have English and we have this Arabic. This only two.
Okay, so hopefully it is answering the question from Ibu Trishna.
So I hope he understand the answer, because now we have only two formal languages, Arabic language and the English language. English language is a government language and the official language for government activities. And the Arabic also using in some offices, because we have some government parastatal and ministries is designed and is specialized in Arabic activities like Hajj Commission, Ministry of Hajj Commission. This ministry is arranging and organizing Islamic activities, how the people go to the Saudi Arabia and perform their Hajj at the end of every year. And also we have Islamic Education Bureau. It's ministry leading and arranging all Islamic activities in the states. And we also have a National Board for Arabic and Islamic Studies. All these ministries and infrastructure under federal government, and before forming this organization, is government organization, they pass through a lawful bill by legislative and also judiciary. So this is the status of Arabic language in Nigeria now. Is part of the government. So we can't separate Arabic from our government, because we are all Muslims and we are performing Islam. So we can't separate Islam and the Arabic language from our every activities of government and the daily activities. So that is the status of Arabic language and literature. Thank you so much.
Okay, so you get the response from Ibu Trisna. All right, thank you very much, Prof. Amazing. Okay, so there is one more question. Actually, this is from Tasha. Want to ask for Dr. Haruna, how does Arabic literature help strengthening cultural identity in northern Nigeria? Do you want to respond to this question, Prof?
Okay, I didn't get the question well. Please, can you repeat the question? Okay, I read the question inside the chat box. So
yes.
This brother asking, she asks, how does the Arabic literature help and strengthen cultural identity in northern Nigeria? So as we stated and as we explained in the presentation, Arabic language, Arabic is the first language of northerners. Is the first language after our Hausa language, after the coming of the traders and the scholars from Morocco, Turkey, and the Sudan. So we copy from them their language, their way of mode of dress, their way of marriage, their style in wearing their clothes. We copy everything. Why? Because they are Muslims, and we enter into the Islam by then. So since that time, over like 120 years, since 11th century. So this is the long time history. Since that while we are practicing Islam and anything related to Arabic, even Arabic after that become formal and also government language, because traditional rulers and rulers are making every government activities with this Arabic words, Arabic script. We are using any other activities with this Ajami script. If we say Ajami, we mean Al-Ajami. Anybody who is not Arabic, who is not Arab, from Arab, or he's not, the Arabic language is not his mother tongue, we call it Ajami. Ajami. So we are writing and written everything in Ajami script. So we borrow this word from Quran. We have some verse in Quran said, لسان الذي يلحدون به عربي وهذا لسان عجمي. هناك آية تقول هذا. The language you are talking with them, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, lisanun fasihun Arabi. So this is the history of our Arabic culture and the Arabic literature in northern Nigeria. We coffee and we enter Islam. So we use our activities because of power of Islam. We use this Arabic as our formal language and everything. After coming colonization, they remove Arabic and they bring English. After all, so we normalize. We didn't leave this Arabic and we drag it into our government now. So we are using it in all Ministry of Rasul and also in our teachings. And we know also from the early age, firstly, before you go to Western education, before you go and learn English and other formal education, you have to learn Quran, reading and writing, Arabic language, crime in Quran, Hibs, Quran, and other Islamic activities. After then, you will go to the Western education school. So this is the status. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Haruna, for valuable presentation and valuable answers. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think now this is the end of session 3 keynote speaker from the International Multidisciplinary Community Service Activity, PkM Online Series Batch 14. I'm Suciana Wichirahayu as the session chair. Allow me to end with pantun, to finish the pantun that I've read before. Selayang pandang dari kota lama Jakarta di masa kini, kembang mayang elok menari-nari. Sampai di sini jumpa kita di session 3 keynote speaker PkM OSA 14 hari ini. Kita jumpa lagi di day 2 esok hari. Okay, thank you for joining. See you again tomorrow for day 2. I will let this floor to the committee again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Haruna.
Thank you so
And
much.
ladies and gentlemen.
See you then. Thank you.